for those who said, hey, you saw Shazam when I was growing up, yeah, you did. It did exist. It took a lot of government intervention to get those videos out of people's homes and out of the video stores. I'm lucky because I'm ex-military, ex-special forces. So we were able to do a lot of mind control stuff to get those videotapes away from people. There's 3 tapes left. There are 3 Shazam videos still out there we did not find. And if we find you, we're gonna kill you. And I just want you to know that. I want you to be aware of that because I felt bad that you didn't know you're on a hit list. And I'm ashamed. I'm totally ashamed of that. But I'm just saying, if you have that Shazam video, you're on a short list to have an assassin come to your house. So I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not saying, hey, if you want to post it on Twitter or something, say, hey, I got the video. But that means your whole family's gone. And I'm just trying to put that out there because I feel bad because of my weakness, not admitting that I did Shazam when I was a bad plot.
Last adjustment. We got it. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can you hear the sound of your own voice?
Yeah.
Oh baby. Oh my god, Sergeant, thank you so much. I'm so excited. Thanksgiving's in 2 days and I can call you on your cell phone now, baby, and you can talk to my dad about his
Whoa, are you okay? Is that too loud?
No, not too loud. The voice that's annoying. You don't hear that? I have to hear this forever.
Don't be silly, baby.
Oh, there it goes again, Doc. You know why this guy's smiling? Because he's probably deaf and he can't hear his wife's voice. Doc, please take it off. Help me, please.
Relax.
Help me.
This is a celebration. Trust me, from one married man to another, you'll get used to it.
I don't believe any word that came out of your mouth.
Oh my god.
It is.
No, it's take a fucking nap. Did I say a bad word?
Yeah.
You motherfucking bitch! What the fuck? It's so far outside. Holy shit! I'm not sorry. I'm not fucking.
No, you don't say that, Everly. You say, I'm sorry for saying that.
No. You didn't pay the fucking house bill. You're doing too fucking much.
Who didn't pay the bill?
You didn't pay the fucking bill. The fuck? You think you fucking stupid? The fuck? Bitch.
Anywhere around here?
It's right behind you, you fucking ding dong. I said, wake the fucking baby up, mommy.
What'd you say?
I said, don't wake the fucking baby up.
And as soon as you show me how you coming and who you is, I'm getting the fuck on phone. I'm always the person who got away. Yeah. I'm not sitting around waiting on shit. You already just showed me how you coming, and shit, don't let it happen and we just start talking on phone, cause I'm already, what? On phone, you'll be damned if I sit around and wait. Yeah, this shit gonna change. What? Hell no. For them girl, I'm getting the fuck on. Slick my young.
The moment you learn something new, your brain literally starts rewiring itself. What you're seeing here are neurons under a microscope. Each one has branching arms called dendrites that receive signals, a cell body that processes information, and an axon that sends electrical messages to other neurons. When you practice a skill, these neurons begin firing together repeatedly, forming stronger connections called synapses. Over time, those connections get reinforced through a process called neuroplasticity. Pathways you use often become stronger and faster, while unused ones weaken. That's why practice makes things feel easier. Your brain is physically reshaping its wiring based on what you repeat. In other words, every time you learn something new, your brain is literally building new.
Hot take, but if your hands smell like pussy or weed, you're doing just fine, my guy. Just fine.
Hey family, did you know that dandelion root kills 98% of cancer cells? Check this out. Dandelion root kills 98% of cancer cells, and at night your body repairs itself and casts out toxins. When you drink water the first thing in the morning, it'll empty your stomach and it helps the body flush out these toxins and alkalizes the body. Go ahead to Black Vegan Shop, follow me for more at Tiana So Healthy, and get into it.
Yes.
Aren't gonna believe what this thing does. Watch this. Crazy. I started using it everywhere I drove, and this thing was absolutely no joke. That's what I'm talking about, chat. Let's go right here. This thing was super illegal, and my friend even ended up giving random people tickets with it.
Your car's my now, alright? So now all I have to do is just hit start.
There's no way that works. No way that works. You can't be serious. So what do you do in this situation?
Yeah, so the first thing we need to do, obviously unlock the car. So every Corvette has a hole under here, right under here.
I didn't even know my car had a
So yeah, so we're gonna need to take the lock pick.
What is this?
And we're gonna need these pumps.
What the heck? What are these tools?
Last thing we gonna need is this. So basically, I'm gonna stick this on there and then just.
Look, I'd be shocked.
Pump it a few times, take it off, should be good, bro.
Are you serious? It's that easy to get it to unlock?
It's easy, bro, I told you.
And it's still unlocked.
I could steal a tank, a plane, I could steal anything, bro. Don't doubt me, bro.
I don't doubt you.
All right.
But now, I mean, you gotta unlock. How are you gonna start this, John? If this guy starts my car, I'm actually gonna be a little concerned about the security of my vehicle.
All right, now.
Yeah, he's got this laptop.
We plug the OBD in. All right.
I'm concerned.
Now we boot up the laptop. I got some expensive software on here.
All right, let's see what he's got. All right, so what do you have on your laptop that's so important?
All right, so yeah, we got the software booted up here. We gotta keep this on the low, all right? This is untapped.
Nobody's exposing your methods.
Yeah, so now I'm gonna get access to the whole car.
What is this guy doing to
This is so easy. I could do this in my sleep.
My car?
Nah. All right.
I'm entrusting you. I mean, what do you do next? Decode?
All right, so now I need to get the VIN, decode.
What the heck is he doing?
All right, brother, now we in.
What the? How does it Corvette C8 Stingray?
So now all I need to do, brother, I have.
Hey,
2 hours later.
Oh, sorry, dude.
You see these dandelions that grow all over your yard or literally everywhere in America? Well, they tell you that they're weeds and you're also dousing them in Roundup. Well, did you know that dandelion is one of nature's most powerful heart and liver supporting herbs? So you can eat the flower, the leaves, and the roots, which we're about to dig up. It's very high in vitamin K and calcium. It barely get out. It helps treat leukemia. It helps lower your blood sugar for type 2 diabetes. It helps lower your blood pressure. It's a blood builder, so if you're anemic, this is the herb for you. Also great for a lot of skin ailments as well, and the list goes on. Heart disease is the #1 disease in America. My theory is that dandelions are growing everywhere in America because it's nature's way of trying to heal us. Mother Earth's way of trying to heal us. So let's not ignore the signs, y'all. If you are foraging for dandelion, avoid roadsides, parking lots, and lawns that are heavily sprayed with pesticides. That could poison the fazzuck out of you. I'm gonna cut this off and I'm gonna roast this part in the oven for about 20 minutes. And then I'm gonna take these leaves and use it in my salads. Woo, it's nasty, but it's good for you.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people from my last video saying that nothing's coming, nothing's gonna happen, I'm paranoid, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna tell you like this is where I'm working, okay? I'll read that. That's where I'm working right now. The man who owns that company, I'll say Sheelon Tusk. You know, y'all know Sheelon Tusk. Find the rhyme, the rhythm. He has us working 12-hour shifts, 7 days a week. I'm an electrician. I wire up all the machinery that they're using to build the trucks. I'm wiring up all the machinery that they are using to build these robots, okay? We are working 12 hours, 7 days a week. I have worked for TikTok. I have worked for Amazon. I have worked for Samsung. I have worked for Fortune 500 companies all year. Nobody is pushing their people like this, okay? 12-hour shifts. He is trying to complete this for something. I promise you, bro, soon as these robots go online, it will kill 80% of the job force. All you people driving trucks in restaurants who don't think this can happen in Japan, they already have robots serving tables. They already have nurses that are being robotically projected from monitors to help patients. Your job is not safe, okay? 80% of the workforce will be killed by these robots. And soon as he puts these AIs inside of these robots, I promise you, bro, they will think, be smarter, faster, and they do not need to sleep, bro. We call in. I called in 3 days ago because I worked 6 days straight. Robots don't do that, and that's what they are pushing for, bro. Have you sitting at home with the real ID, with your FedNow money, taking free governmental universal income, slave, bro. Victim to the system, bro. They do not want you out here moving how you want. They do not want you collecting resources. They don't want you to do anything without their knowledge, bro. They want to track every transaction. They want to track your whereabouts. They want to know what you're thinking, bro. And all they want to do is monetize and commercialize that. It's that mark of the beast. The mark of the beast is taking things that should not be for money or for sale and making them for sale, like your soul, love, things of that nature, bro. And y'all say that it's not coming, bro. It's right around the corner. I promise you, bro, this is coming. Where I'm working right now has proven that. This man sends drones on the top of the buildings, drones inside the building to count how many people are working at all times. This is not a game, bro. I'm telling you, this is just his company, bro. Imagine what they're doing. Like Facebook, all these companies are together. They're acting like they're competitors. They're not. They all have one agenda, bro. And each of them are doing their part. I promise you. I need y'all to really think about this, bro. They're building bulletproof trucks with robots. I don't know if you've seen it, but look it up. Recently, a guy just got pulled over in Dubai by a Cybertruck police, and it had a robot in it, and the robot gave him a ticket for using his phone and not being buckled up. And they sent the fine to his phone. I promise you, bro, these cars are not for normal civilians. You do not make bulletproof trucks for civilians. He is going to supply and fleet out the military and the police force, bro. We will not be able to run and hide. They've already stopped making V8 engines in trucks, and the Chargers. There are no more Hellcats or Hemis being produced. They're all V6s. We will not be able to escape this shit, bro. I promise you, bro, these robots are going to take your job. They're going to be police forced. They're going to be the new revolution, bro. And we're going to be on our asses like idiocracy. I promise.
Wow, this is a cool map. 1300s map. You gotta check this out. Plus, we're gonna dive into things that just don't make sense. First and foremost, TikTok, this is just for entertainment purposes only. Just looking at a book and referencing what I see on the book. Just gotta put that out there so I don't have any more issues, folks. So let's go ahead and dive in. This is really cool, and it just doesn't make sense to me. You tell me what you think, you comment, but 1300s map, look at all the detail on it. This map is actually 4 foot by 5 foot. This is a picture of one. I got a brand new book that has some really old maps, but we're gonna zoom in and you are gonna see the amount of, let me turn that off there so we can get a better view. The amount of castles and buildings everywhere. This is the 1300s, folks. The 1300s, and we have this. I mean, it's showing everywhere. Now, I'm not sure what continents we're looking at here and detailing at. I'm sure it's probably Europe area. And because it's on a book, I really can't make out the writings on it, but wow. I mean, check this one out right here. I mean, look how big that building is in comparison to some of the other ones. And they definitely look castle-like. A lot of them. Go over here. Look at some of the drawings on there. That must be a river going through some land. But it was just such an interesting map to find. Especially, this is the oldest one I think I've ever seen. Being a 1300s map. But look at all the buildings just everywhere on this map. And detailed out. So how 1300s are they building this? You tell me. And then I thought something else that was really crazy as well. If you look at these islands everywhere, look at that one right there. I'm gonna go in the middle, but look how that one has like a spiral to it. Wonder what that could be. We can take all our guesses on that. But when I zoom out, this is kind of the real color of it. And you get a better overall view of the whole map. Sometimes it's harder to see on this map because it's a shiny one. But I wish I could try to translate some of this stuff. It's so neat. Anyways, I just had to share this. I'd love to get some comments from you on this, on how we have buildings this old. And these obviously had to be well established, so they were built before the 1300s. There's a lot of neat depictions here. A lot of buildings everywhere. Sorry it's blurry, but this is the best we can do. But just wow. Anyways, thought I'd share. I'm gonna go zoom out so we can see the whole map again. As a collective there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, and as always, until next time.
You can also take red meat, bloody red meat that you get out of the supermarket, and you can rub on all of your tires on your car. Just take the meat, take a slab of steak, and rub the tires. Get as much as you can on all 4 tires. Buy your four pieces. And get it in your hand and rub the meat on all 4 tires. You won't get in no wrecks. You won't get in any wrecks. Rub it on all 4 tires, and you won't get in any wrecks.
I really need you to understand that as soon as you see women acting weird around you, I don't care if you know these women, I don't care if you were trying to get to know these women, you need to remove yourself immediately. Don't let it linger. Don't have this guessing game with your brain. You're not tripping. You see what it is, and you need to remove yourself immediately. See, you want them to know that you're not no idiot, that you know, okay, y'all being weird around me, so I'm gonna remove myself. See, some of these women will try to play with your mind like it's all in your head and like, oh, nobody was acting weird around you. See, they will start doing shit like that when you didn't say anything. That's why you don't say shit. You just remove yourself. They'll try to, I feel, that I am da-da-da-da, and I feel like you guys are, no, fuck that. Remove yourself. Women be knowing what the fuck they're doing. They do. They're emotionally in tune, right? So there's no need for you to tell them what's happening to you. Absolutely not. Remove your damn self. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't care. I don't. You have to understand. That's why, see, I'm going to tell you something. There's little signs of, you can tell when a group of women, or even if it's 2, trying to be funny, or you could just tell the shift when you are around them. They start that whispering and you don't even know what's... I can't stand that shit. See, one thing about me, when I used to be friends with, women, a lot of women and all that stuff, when I was younger, I will always try to include the person that feels left out. I don't like that. I don't like that shit at all. I find that very disgusting. What's the point of you whispering? What is the point of the whispering and then everybody don't know what the fuck you're talking about? No, let's all know what the fuck is going on. See, that's why I don't give a fuck about that friendship shit. Because a lot of these women be doing that weirdo shit. A lot of these women are losers for real. Really. They're very childlike, just high school-y type of bullshit. I don't like the cliques. Never did. That's why it never worked out for me. The clique shit don't work. No, I'd like to be one-on-one with somebody. Let me get to know you for real. That clique shit don't work for me. Because there's always a leader, there's always a fucking leader, and then the rest of them are fucking drones. And I'm never going to be a drone for no bitch. Sorry. And I don't mean to be calling a woman a bitch. I don't do that. But it irritates me when a woman do that. Like, it really does. And I see it a lot when they do it to women that are very quiet. They do that shit to those type of women all the time.
There's been a major war on this earth over the crystal mines, what we call tachyon crystals, as well as quartz crystals, that have tremendous power. A lot of the reptilian and gray species, many of them have been taken off the earth. There's still one that's here that's more dangerous than the rest. But what this thing with Iran is about is the Stargate system. You got stockades all over the world. But what's unique about Iran and Kemet is that they open to other universes. We in this time vector are in 1,726 other universes living diverse lives. They showed it to you in movies like The One with Jet Li and Quantum Leap and all. They even have a law against you traveling to see yourself in other places. They call it quantum jump. Here, we are the people who the Creator put here as a means to save Gaia. Now, Gaia shifted us into this new dimension on the 3rd of October last year. That's why on the 4th, if you remember, they wanted you to cover your telephones with aluminum foil, shut off all your electrical devices, because they were trying to bring you back to 440 hertz, which is an unnatural frequency that causes sickness, confusion, war. This was in turn established as a musical scale in 1953. By the Germans. They had the whole world under control. But now all minds are free. They can't control you like that now, so they're trying to concoct a war. But now it is for all of us to meditate, that we might be able to become conscious of what they call the kingdom of heaven within, and to keep your pineal organ clean as much as possible. As we have chakras in the body, which are 7 for some, 9 for others, we also have a 7 chakra system in the pineal organ itself. And having crystals and cones in turn, it is in tune to the crystals here in the crystal caves. The earth itself is in tune to us genetically.
You wonder why certain kinds of people, you know, who are wicked, they don't die easily. They live a long time, you know. But you see, he didn't appreciate the way he lived either, did he? I mean, he must have had terrible conflicts and pain. But there are some people like Hess who are, you know, in my opinion, wicked all the way through.
Okay.
So they have no conflict. They have no conflict. They've got rid of their conscience. They only have conflict if they don't do harm. If they, see? They only have the conflict so long as they're sowing confusion and living out of the confusion like a guileful female does in the home, keeping men off balance, all upset all the time, getting the power.
You don't love me anymore, you were nothing with a woman the other night.
Right? So that, as long as they're all creating all kinds, making arguments out of nothing, right? Just keeping the man upset and living out of his guts. That's what the Nazis do, the communists, the dictatorships do. All tyrants live out of the confusion they sow in the victims, in the masses. The anger, the fear, the resentment. So, but these people only feel conscience if they're not constantly fulfilling themselves, if they're not successfully confusing everybody, because they get their life out of other people's failings. They're parasites, you see. Now, it's very easy to live like that once you become good at what you do. Bad, really. But once you become skilled at living out, you are, you know, you're a more pure animal with no conflict, and you have all, you can suck life out of almost anything that passes. See? Because everybody will tend to give their life up to you. You know, they've discovered, I always pick these choice bits of scientific evidence, that sharks, which are the top of the food chain in the ocean, have no known diseases. This is what they say. So maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I heard. My analysis of that is they got no stress. See? So you see these parasites living on the top of the food chain, these old grandmothers, if you take it... You know what I'm talking about, don't you? These old bitty, mean, cantankerous old people. If you just take a look at a family sometimes, you see great-grandmother, grandmother, daughter, and kids. The kids look old, with bags under their eyes. The strongest, the most vigorous one is grandmother. Everybody's giving up their life to grandmother to live. They're sacrificing the life of the psychic energy, psychic life. They live aggravating the life out of it. Haven't you ever used the word aggravating the life out of me? Well, you're just coining little phrases that really mean what you're saying. Who understands what I'm saying? Yes, sir, because you've all been victims of it, haven't you? But what is worse is that when somebody aggravates the life out of you, look how this happens. This is a good place to insert this idea, and we're coming to the end of this segment. But when somebody aggravates the life out of you by making you fall, whenever you fall, you lose the power to resist. And you end up giving up your energy to sacrifice. You become the victim. And the vampire feeds on you. The parasitic host feeds on you. You've got no resistance. You keep reacting, resenting, hating, then trying to get the love of the person you hate, trying to be whole that way. And you become more of the person through their sustaining love. We've talked about that before, haven't we? So now you're taking on the identity of the person that's killed you. So what's happening to you, and you die as a person, and you reawaken as a vampire. See, what happens is that you become a zombie, and then you die. You get bitten, you get your life drained out, but you get the identity of the person who that's the fascination for the vampire movies, because it's happening in real life. You die and you come back to life again, but not as a real living person, but the living dead. And in this, the dead are made alive, and the alive are made dead. I'll say it again. See, the dead are made alive. Grandmother lives. Children die. They die from leukemia, and all kinds of strange things happen to them. Asthma, smothered to death, overshadowed by this predominant parasite. It looks like a loving person in the eyes of the world, but she's a witch. A living, breathing witch. And when she bites, you die, and slowly, when you get to the point where you're completely dead, the only way you get life is to kill others. You take on the tempting, mean, despicable, irritating characteristics of your mentor.